Good morning. Today is, oh shoot. Today is June 2nd, Thursday, and I'll just hold it. Day 3 of the MED program. What you're about to see me do is make a coffee. Lately, my coffee machines have been acting up, so we're gonna pray that it doesn't act up today. I did get a new one, but I just haven't had time to set it up yet. I hit the wrong setting. Look. My juice bar didn't come out. I accidentally hit the wrong setting, so we're gonna put it in a Chamberlain cup. We're gonna put some more ice in there. It like is hot. Freak! Don't want it to be watery. Good thing it's the strong one. Oh, so it's filling up both. Guess we'll just have a little extra coffee today, folks. This is very unfortunate for me. I literally don't know what to do. And I don't have the time to be wasting. So we're just gonna do the Chamberlain cup, and I'll save this. I'll just add it in there upstairs. No biggie, that's too much. Am I okay? You know, I've never been at, okay, well, we're gonna add a splash of milk. Why did this milk go in so weird today? It's like sitting at the top. Don't freak yourself out, Erica! So please don't mess up the cake, young one. It's okay, given the circumstances. This is a hot mess. This is not a fantastical start to my day, but I guess I should be grateful it is a start. So we're gonna have 2 cups of coffee this morning. That's fun. Ah! Stop. Okay, drop and roll. All right. I'll see you guys when I'm back upstairs. Be aware. Gotta get hype.
Oh Lord, I'm all in your camera thing. I didn't know it was your camera thing.
I just told you that. Officially, I already said good morning, but I'm gonna say it again. Good morning. It is day 3 of the MED program, week 1. Obviously week 1. But I'm trying to let me pull out my little schedule so I can tell you what we have planned today. So, if I look tired, it's because I am. And I went to bed last night at midnight and I try to wake up every day at 6, and I fail miserably. I have biochem in just a few minutes, but I only have it till 10 a.m. today. I didn't know that. And here's why. So we have an early lunch today. At 11 we have, oh no, at 12. So we have a 2-hour break today. At 12, we have learning test taking strategies at 1 p.m. and I need to be present for that. They knew. Then from 12 to 1, I think we have another break, which is fine by me. And then we have microbiology from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Then at 2:30, we have a mandatory exam soft training. So I'm guessing they're just going to teach us how we're supposed to take our exams. And then at 4, we have meet the MED program like TAs. So those are, like I was saying yesterday, just like medical students at Chapel. Yes, it's a jam-packed day. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. It's 7:35, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat breakfast and look over my PowerPoint. Here's the thing. Whenever I eat, I try not to eat and study because I already eat slow. I'm the type of person that just needs to eat. Like, I will turn on a YouTube video and it will take me the entire YouTube video to finish my food. Like, I have to set a limit when I eat or else I could eat for like 40 minutes. And like, I mean 1 bite per 5 minutes. So like, I kind of have to rush myself. But today we don't have that luxury. Today we are gonna have to indeed probably take some notes and eat. And here's why. We went over, I'm not sure if I did rate it yesterday, but yesterday in Biochem we went over approximately 96 slides. Am I at 96, 99? I stopped counting. And then in micro, we also did 2 PowerPoints. So it's not hard stuff, it's just a lot. And you hear medical students say that all the time, like, it's a lot of stuff. And they're supposed to be preparing us for medical school, like seeing if we could handle the curriculum. So I'm here for it, it's just a lot and I'd rather not get behind on it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'll probably see you guys after my first class, let you know how it goes. I just got done with biochem lecture. Let me turn off the actual light in the office. I don't know. Anyways, it is technically our lunch break. I don't know why we have a 2-hour break today. I think it's because we have so much stuff in the afternoon, I'm guessing. But anyways, biochemistry was brutal today. Like I said, the information is not that hard. It's just a lot. And then like, when you're pressed for time, obviously the professor is going to move faster through it. So today, we only had 2 hours and we went through just as much as we did on the days that we have 4. And like, some stuff just like, I didn't get, or like it wasn't explained the way that I needed it to be explained for me to get it, which, it happened. I was always that person in class when the professor would be like, oh, like, there's gonna be stuff that we don't cover that you still need to know. Like, I would listen to all these people be like, that's not fair, that's not fair. I'd be like, no, it's totally fair, bro. Like, what you want them to do about it? They gotta test us on it. I learn better when I look up stuff myself anyways, and then I can ask questions, like, But yeah, so I'm that student. You like tell me like, hey, there's 30 slides, we're only covering 15, and I'm like, alrighty, it is what it is. Like, no need in complaining about it. Like, if I don't understand something, I take full responsibility for that. And like, then like, it's on me to figure out what it is I don't understand about that topic and then seek it out. But anyways, not to ramble, I think I'm going to, you guessed it, studying. It is almost 12 o'clock. We have a learning seminar at 12 and we have to be business casual. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that until they put it in our little group me. So, and like, it's hot, it's summertime. Like, all my business casual stuff for some reason are like long sleeve shirts, dresses with long sleeves. Like, I think it's because at Western it was always cold, so therefore I had colder like business casual stuff. So I have on this college shirt, and I know what you're thinking, Erica, it looks fine, like, just wear that. You can't see it, which is a good thing, but it is in fact crop. Don't come for me, it's literally here up. Like, I'm gonna make sure my camera is here up and no one's gonna know but you and me. So yeah, I should probably invest in a collar shirt, a nice shirt or two for the past 2 hours, and I went and ate lunch, and I've been studying ever since. This seminar that we're going to is about test taking strategies and like test taking skills, which I really need. I'm a decent test taker. Like, I'm not terrible, but I'm not very good. Like, I want to improve. I feel like you could always use improvement in different categories in your life, and this is one for me. Yeah, I feel like it's coming at the right time. They know what they're doing, because I've never had this much material besides anatomy in undergrad that I've had to study all at one time. And like, you kind of like don't like get any grace periods, if that makes sense. Like, there's no quizzes, there's no homework, there's no like credit or anything like that. Like, it's just exams. So like, you either know it or you don't, and you're not gonna know if you know it or you don't, in my personal case, until you get to the exam and see how you do. And like, I just have a lot riding on this, so I need to do good in it. So yeah, I'm excited for this seminar, and I'm gonna go ahead and log on because we have about 4 minutes left. I'll let y'all know if this becomes a disaster or not. I don't think it will. Like, y'all would have never noticed if I didn't tell you. But y'all, I've never appreciated standing up so much. Oh my gosh. I was away, or while I was off camera, we had the seminar about test taking skills. Went amazing. I think I'm actually gonna reach out to the person that was like giving the seminar and ask for some tips, because I like asked the question and I was like, you know, what if you know what works for you studying wise but you don't have time? And you know, she's like, that's the $1 million question. Like, what do you do? I was like, yeah, you're right. I mean, she gave me more advice than that, but it's so true. Like, I know what works for me. It's just like, when you, I mean, I haven't even studied today. And it's 2:22 p.m. I mean, I've taken notes, but I haven't like deep dive studied yet. And I won't get the chance to study till 7 o'clock p.m. And by that time, I only have 4 hours. Like, I'm going to bed at 12. I think. I don't know. Anyways, we literally have a meeting in 7 minutes. You're supposed to have little breaks in between, but what's happening is like, people have questions, you know, lectures are running like a little bit longer. So if lecture runs over, say 5 minutes, no biggie. People have questions, okay, no biggie. But if you only have a 30-minute window, that's 10-15 minutes right there, okay? This class I was just in, supposed to end at 1:50, microbiology. It just ended at 2:20. That's a little long. But you know, it's good. I like staying and listening to other people's questions, because sometimes you don't know you have a question until you think about other people's questions. Y'all want to see my view? I know sometimes when I'm talking to you guys, I'm like looking off like this. This is what I'm looking at. This is my little backyard. It's kind of a cutesy little view. So that's what I'm staring at. Alright, see you guys. If I don't see you after this, because I don't think I will, because I have my personal training session, I'll see you when I start studying. Y'all, I thought that, I don't even know what I thought, but taking these exams is going to be way harder than what my little pea-sized brain thought it was going to be. You have a computer watching you, you're taking your exam, no food, no water. This is the key thing. I've never had to take an exam with my with no Wi-Fi. Like, basically, I'm just gonna turn my whole freaking computer on airplane mode, and let me tell you why. Because if one thing comes through, it knocks you out. It doesn't like the way that one of your apps is looking, knocks you out. Like, I don't have time for that. I am not trying to get kicked out of this exam and have to call somebody, hey. Like then I would be stressed, like the mood would be ruined. Like, and then you still and then you have to like if you have a problem, you have to fix it in the span of 10 to 15 minutes, which sounds like a lot of time. It's not, okay? I've been there before. No. And then you're already pressed for time with the questions that you have. Like, no. So I'm just gonna turn my whole freaking computer on airplane mode. Not a lot of people know that I sit in class from 8 to 5 each day, pretty much. Like, the amount of things that could come through are endless, okay? I get stuff coming through my MacBook all the time and I just ignore it because I'm so used to things coming through. Like, my computer is over halfway full. So like, it just does stuff all the time. So to prevent that, we're just gonna put it on airplane mode. But like, they were just talking about all the stuff that you need to do, and it's really overwhelming. I think I've hit my max quota for today of new things that I need to do. I have one more Zoom meeting for the day. I'm gonna go to the gym, get a good sweat in. I don't know if normally I stay to the gym for like an hour, which isn't that long, but I'm really tempted to only stay for 30 minutes today because I just have so much work that I want to get caught up on. But I'm trying my best to stick to a normal regimen. Like, I don't think that it's necessary right now for me to jump and abandon ship all of my like good habits that I've installed thus far. Like, I still need to be trying to eat healthy. If I don't have anything healthy in the house, go to the grocery store. Like, I still need to be trying to do that until I literally physically cannot. So I think I'm still gonna go to the gym for an hour, maybe 45 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll study. See you guys later. I just got done with the last Zoom that I have for the day and I'm so stressed out, so I'm happy to go to the gym. Minutes, but oh my gosh. It's crazy how your emotions can fluctuate. And right now what's really stressing me out is not the work, but it's figuring out how I'm gonna study the work. Like, the way that I like to study, it's not that I'm being told that it's wrong, but I'm being told that it's not efficient. People are like, oh, like, I didn't do it that way, and I have a lot of friends that started out that way and they weren't able to maintain it. I was not able to maintain it. Like, it's just not sustainable. But you do you. Like, if it works for you, then you do that. And it's like, you just told me that it didn't work for you or any of your friends. I don't know what to do. What's up? I look like a baby bald eagle. If you hear that music playing in the background, I use the Pomodoro method technique, or whatever it's called, Pomodoro technique, to study sometimes, and I'm doing it now. I'm on my little break. I was really stressed before I went to the gym. Then I went to the gym, and I was still stressed after I got done with the gym. And I always feel like this whenever I'm overwhelmed with schoolwork. Really, the only thing that helps me out is getting through my to-do list of schoolwork. And now that I'm almost done with reviewing the PowerPoint lectures today for biochemistry, and then I'll move on to micro, I feel a little bit better. I also reached out to some people, like I told you guys earlier, and got some good advice. And yeah, I think stressing yourself out about how you're going to study on top of stressing about studying, it's just not a good combo. And I did that for a little bit, but at the end of the day, I also need to remind myself that, like, God wouldn't have put me here if I wasn't meant to be here. So not only do I need to trust in Him, but I also need to trust in myself. Like, there's a reason why I got here, and for me, I believe that Jesus put me in this situation. But two, I also know that I worked really, really hard. So with those two things combined, I'll be okay. And that's what I'm telling myself. So probably just gonna study for the rest of the night, but I did want to hop on here and say goodnight. I don't think I rated today's lectures. So biochem today was very rough. Not because the information was hard, like I said, it was just a lot. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over. So I'm gonna give it probably a 3 out of 5. And then micro also wasn't hard. It actually was fairly good. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5. Like, it was a good day. I don't wanna let you guys go because then I'll have to study and I'll be all alone, just me and my screen that has Roy Gilmore on it that helps me study. Alright, see you in the morning. Good morning, vlog. It is the last day of the first week of the MBD program. I'm supposed to be studying right now, but my desk is currently being occupied. But yeah, I'm supposed to wake up at 6 and start studying. It is indeed 7 o'clock. I did wake up at 6. I just didn't get up at 6. I also am not eating healthy. But yeah, I'm gonna study. And I'll see you guys before class. We are about to start biochem. We're not supposed to log on until literally like 5 minutes before. So it's 7:55. And today we're going over, my phone just fell, we're going over so much. And we not only have 4 hours of biochem, but we also have 3 hours of micro. So today's just gonna be a really long day. Biochem is brutal. In undergrad and on the MCAT and in medical school. I haven't even gotten there yet. But we are learning the first part of what med students would learn, being taught by professors that teach medical students. And you can hear people still asking questions. I'm done for the day. I am mentally done at 9:38. We're on our break. Every time we have a break, people want to ask questions, and that's fine. Get your questions out. But I want an actual break. I want no talking. I want no looking, no seeing. Nothing. The only thing I want to do is breathe. Like, I literally just texted Mel, and I was like, I wish we lived closer together because it would be nothing for me to call her up after this and be like, let's go for a 2-hour walk and decompress. Now I'm going to have to walk by myself, which is fine. Don't come looking for me now. Oh my gosh. God dang. Our lectures are recorded so we can go back and watch them. But like whenever they say we're on a break, they pause the recording. So everything they're saying right now is not recorded. So like my anxious side is like, you need to be listening, Erica. But I gotta put me first today. I gotta put me first. And there's no question that they're asking right now that they won't ask again Saturday, which is tomorrow. This is brutal. It is only week 1. So I'm giving biochemistry today a 5 out of 5. It was in fact brutal. We are not even on to hour 2 yet. We only stayed on lecture 1. We have 3 more to go. And I understand. I understand why they say, you know, protect your mental health. Do all the things that you want to do before you go to medical school. This is like a preview. Like, imagine if you could go to medical school for like 2 months. That's literally what it is, except for we're online, but who cares? God dang. This is hard. This is hard. We have a full day of class. It just makes it worse. You can always tell how I'm doing by how my hair looks. I did in fact not do it today. I threw it up in my signature middle schooler bun. I wanted to put on a hoodie, but I felt like it was gonna be too cold today. I'm about to go put on one. Like, hoodies with this hairstyle with leggings and a coffee is when I do my best work. It's when I feel the most like myself. I don't know, it's just something about a good hoodie. It's gotten so bad that I don't even want to scroll on TikTok because it's looking at a screen. I'm staring at my computer. I'm staring at my iPad all day long. The last thing I want to do on my break is stare at my phone. Now, technically, I'm staring at my camera screen, but this is fun for me. This, you and me, we're having a good time. Or I am. So, yeah. Freak. All right, I'll see y'all when I see you.
Change the delta G. So within the system that you're working in.
Finally done with the first class of the day. You already know it's 12 o'clock. I just ordered some Chick-fil-A. I'm not eating anything healthy today. Like, I did good the rest of the week. Maybe I'll do like, no, I'm not even gonna eat healthy for dinner either, so I need to lie to myself. But it's crazy how much your mind can adapt in 1 week, especially with biochem. Like, we've been learning so much stuff at such a fast pace, and like it's overwhelming. But like, if this would have been me in undergrad, like I wouldn't have been able to bounce back. Like, I would have just stayed checked out. But like, I would like be overwhelmed for a few minutes, then I would check back in, and like I would be understanding what's going on, and then they would hit like a really hard topic and I'd be like, oh, I can't do this. But I'll see you guys when it's time for I was about to say biochem, microbiology. I don't even want to understand. It's time for class. Enjoy that dramatic intro. Okay, bye. I love micro. I'm just gonna put it here. We're on break. We've been on break. We got a little bit of a longer break because the material is just, one, this professor is really good. She has her slides are in depth, but they're not clouded with like stuff you don't need to know. But they do have background information. Like, it's the most complex thing I've ever seen, but it's laid out so beautifully. It's like butter or seasoning, okay? It's useful. That's my point. I don't even know if that made sense. I hope no one can hear me. Oh, gotta go. I'm telling y'all, my mornings always start off rough, and then they end, like the day ends greatly. Like, micro is just the professor, the material, the class, and like you can see everybody's spirits being lifted like through the camera. Like, everybody's just like a lot more like playful and like funny and like interacting, whereas like 2 hours into biochem we're all like, I am done for the day. I'm not even gonna say I finished my first week because we still have stuff that we have to do on Saturday, but that's more of just like studying things. But for the remainder of the day, I think I'm just going to be studying and relaxing and studying. I'm gonna take a long break. So I will see you guys when I see you. Oh, let me rate micro. 5 out of 5. I don't know if I said that. Biochem? No. Okay. And let me say this here. When I say biochem, I have nothing against the professors. Everything against the materials, the speed, the pace. Like, I want you to imagine, even when I took biochem in undergrad, it was hard. And I took it online during the pandemic, during the summer. And it was hard. So I don't really know what I was expecting. Like, I got it. I did well in it. I don't know. I do remember working hard though, now that I'm thinking about it. Am I working hard? Okay, this is what I mean by working hard. I mean going outside of my already crazy scoped study routine that I have for myself. Going outside of that, that's when I'm like, oh my freaking gosh. Anyways, let me stop talking because I'm tired and I just want to lay down for a few. Okay, if y'all saw how I have this camera set up right now, you would laugh. But anyways, I'm about to start studying. I don't think that I'm gonna study for that long tonight because I literally can feel my body like rejecting this right now. I'm gonna push myself though because I don't know, I think that it's not bad to study every day. It just depends on how long. And I've already been sitting here for over half the day studying and learning stuff, but I need to put in more work. At least I was thinking about 3 hours. It literally might just be 2, and that's okay. I was sitting here looking at the calendar for next week because I was like gonna write out like I'm writing down like everything that I need to get done for the weekend, which is a lot. We have 2 sticky notes, but literally next week is our last full week before our midterm. So I have to put in work every day. But when we had our meeting with like the people or the TAs in their like first year and second year, like medical students, they were like telling us like the different things that work for them, and some of them like go really, really hard during the week and then like take the weekends off, or some of them, you know, maybe go hard during the latter part of the week, or like they put majority of their work in during the weekends. Like it's whatever they prefer type of deal. And some of them like go to class, and some of them don't go to class and just watch recorded lectures. Some of them don't watch recorded lectures at all. So I think it's different though when you know that everything is condensed into 2 months or 9 weeks. So like I don't have that option. And like it was great listening to all their advice, but like thinking about me and thinking about myself, like I need to put in the work every single day for the next, not every single day, but yeah, probably every single day for the next 2 months. And just like if I need like a 3 or 4 hour break, give it to myself. Versus like in undergrad, there would be days where I wouldn't study. Like that was normal. When I was studying for the MCAT, like there would be days where I wouldn't study. That's normal. But in this condensed lifestyle, and we literally have 4 lectures every day for biochem, and then basically 2 lectures every day for micro. Like you just don't have that option to not do something. So I think I'm gonna take it easy tonight and do micro, work on that. It shouldn't take me too long, that's why I'm gonna do it. And then I'll see y'all in the morning when I wake up and study biochem. Biochem, I have to put a little bit more effort in. It's hurting me a little bit. But anyways, I'll see y'all when I see you. Okay, so it's almost 9, it's 15 minutes till 9, and I'm calling it quits. I don't want to call it quits. I feel like I could work a little bit more, but I think this is what they're talking about. Like, you could always find something to do. You could always take more notes. You could always make more flashcards. You could always study more. And in my case, I have a lot of that I could do. But I will be studying for a long time tomorrow. And then I'll probably study Sunday. So there's no need to do it right now. Now next week, all bets are off because we have an exam that Monday. But alright, I will see you guys in the morning.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.